So Manchester City keep winning, and time after time again, where we think that they might drop points here, they might drop points there. Maybe they have dropped all the points they had to drop, and maybe they are a team that can get to 84 points, 85 points. Maybe they can get to 82 points, and maybe that is going to be enough to win the Premier League this season. So as an Arsenal fan, it is very frustrating looking at this fixture and thinking that oh, now we have to play Chelsea, but they have already won. They are 2 points behind us, and if we draw, it would all be on goal difference, and the goal difference is three. The difference between Arsenal's goal difference and Manchester City's goal difference is 3. Arsenal are leading by 3. They have 35 while Manchester City have 32. But anything can happen now. I won't be surprised if Arsenal end up drawing tomorrow, and then if Manchester City have to just win their game in hand, and if they win it by 3 goals, then they'll be just equal to us, and then I don't know what comes after goal difference, maybe goals scored or head to head, whatever comes after that, then that would be in question. So Manchester City just have to keep the title race alive when Arsenal visit them. So that is all they want to do, and then they'll be the favorites. They'll be in the driving seat because at home you're going to welcome your title rival to, and maybe you don't even need to win the game, you need to just draw the game. So the cards are in your hands, and you are just ahead of Arsenal. And for an Arsenal fan, for the Arsenal team to give opportunity to any other club to even enter the title race this season has to be very disappointing, because they have shot in their own foot, and now the pressure is on. Now they'll have to deliver. Now they'll have to deliver till the end of the season, time after time again, and just write their own fate. And if they are not made for it, they will just drop points against Chelsea and then capitulate from there. So the title race is getting very interesting. And today's game, I thought Manchester City, by the way, I thought Ruben Diaz, Matthew Nunes both touched the ball through their hands. I double handball. I don't even know what handball stands for. Like, how do you give handball? What is intentional? What is not? And doesn't it matter that you are literally handling the ball in the middle of the box, and you are quite clearly denying an opportunity for a Leeds player to get to that ball by handling it. So I don't get what this rule is. I think there should be a specific parameter from where we can also get which instance is a handball and which instance is not. But okay, anyway, let's talk about Ranchaki, that creative ingestion, Nico O'Reilly, that midfield runner attacking the box. These two players have actually transformed Manchester City. The technical quality of this team is higher than that of Arsenal, and the goal they score is beautiful. But even if the football they are playing is decent and everything, but still at the back they need security. And Mark Guehi's signing, literally Pep Guardiola has just everything at his disposal. He has defensive issues, he signs Kusanov, doesn't work, he signs Guehi. He has literally all the resources in the world to uh, rectify his mistakes, and he makes a lot of mistakes as well. Bringing in Reinhard Nori, and then putting Nico O'Reilly forward, crashing the box. Nico O'Reilly actually played in midfield positions only in the youth academy, so he is more at home. Arsenal doesn't do that enough with Miles Lewis Kelly, so there also you see a difference where Pep Guardiola, out of sort of need, out of necessity maybe, but he still has ranges, he has midfielders to play, and he still chooses to play Nico Riley. So there has to be a reason. The technical quality of a number 8 has to be at a certain threshold. There, it cannot be below that, and you need to combine between players. And Manchester City are very comfortable combining. They are very narrow. They allowed spaces, they allowed the width of the field for Leeds to attack, and the Leeds United players, attackers, were attacking it. If Calvert-Lewin scores that goal, maybe this is a different fixture. This is a different result, and we are talking about Manchester City in a completely different way. We are talking about the title race in a completely different way, but it is not that. They have won the game, and they scored a beautiful goal that came from the middle of the pitch, a beautiful through ball to 8 Nori, and then he squares it up for on a sets it up on a platter for Semenyo to score. And Semenyo has been also a wonderful signing. He has scored so many important goals, and it's been like 2 months he has been here. Not even 2 months, 1 month maybe. So Manchester City are a much improved side with their two signings in the January transfer window, and this is not a side that is going to just shy away from the title race. This is a side where Rodri is there playing, Ruben Diaz, Guehi, solid, protection in the middle of the defense, and Ryan Toneri is good. Nico Riley is doing well. Ryan Cherky is doing well. Haaland did not play, and I don't even think that Haaland not playing makes them a worse side. It probably makes them better because they can have more runners, more players good on the ball, and who can combine with each other. So, yeah, all in all, Manchester City are doing really well. If we actually want to see the remaining fixtures, look at Arsenal's fixtures: Brighton away, Everton at home, Bournemouth at home. They should be fine. Then Manchester City away, Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Crystal Palace. So this is the final stretch of the fixtures, and it's not the most difficult. I think you can expect wins in all of these fixtures. All of these fixtures you can expect win. This would be the only crucial one. So if Arsenal win against Chelsea, they'll find themselves in a decent enough position, and then Manchester City would actually have to beat them to win the title. And if they beat them, then it would be fair enough. But right now, if you look at Manchester City's compared to Arsenal, it is also not that difficult. Nottingham Forest at home is easy. West Ham United, they got thrashed by Liverpool tonight, and Chelsea away is going to be difficult. Arsenal at home, these two fixtures might define the title race now. Like it looks pretty much likely. And if you see after that, Burnley away, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, Aston Villa at home, they are decent mid difficulty fixtures, but I don't think that it is something like that Manchester City will get nervous about. They will like this challenge, they will cherish this challenge. But yeah, that is all about title race. When it comes to top four race, Liverpool have absolutely thrashed West Ham, and West Ham poor at corners. They had chances against Liverpool as well, and they scored two goals, and they at 3-1 it was looking like West Ham will come back into the game. Bowen was getting space, Somerville was doing well, but somehow they could not just I don't know what happened with West Ham, but it was simply the fact that what Arne Slot used to complain about a lot. Now Liverpool are doing the exact same thing. They are literally scoring from set pieces, and West Ham have conceded the most goals from set pieces this season, and that weakness was exploited again by Liverpool. And Ekitike was brilliant. Ekitike, that McAllister goal, the way he set up that goal, and McAllister's finish was impeccable. Salah again not really doing too much. Gravenberch always a very influential player. We saw Liverpool giving away ball and being sloppy and not being the coordination not being there a lot of times in this game as well. But it was the sort of game where you win a corner, you score a goal, then the pressure is there. West Ham try to attack, they overcommit bodies, and then you score on the counter. So that sort of a game where Liverpool enjoyed themselves. They scored a lot of goals, and they would be happy with this. And now that they sit in the fourth position, if Chelsea don't get any points from the Arsenal game, if they lose, Liverpool would be comfortably sitting on the fourth position behind Manchester United and Aston Villa. They might go ahead of Aston Villa as well. I'll need to check that. One second. I'll check if Liverpool are not ahead of Aston Villa. They are at the fifth position right now. And if Chelsea don't win tomorrow against Arsenal, they would be in the fifth position. If Manchester United drop points, they would be they would be at least closer to Aston Villa and Manchester United. They are just 3 points behind. Aston Villa. So Liverpool are doing pretty well. They are also in the race for the Champions League positions. But coming to the other games were also pretty incredible. That Pickford save I just saw, that is incredible. In the last minute, we could have had a 4-4 draw, a 3-3 draw, a 1-1 draw. Bournemouth versus Sunderland was also pretty much fine. Wolves beating Aston Villa yesterday. That does not shock me that Aston Villa have fallen off, because that is how Emery like manages players, teams. He takes a lot out of them. He demands a lot. He plays this tireless counter attacking football, and then full of energy, and the players get tired, and then at the end of the season they start falling off. He has signed so many players, loaned so many players. Financially, Aston Villa are not sitting in a very strong position. They have given this project everything. So I am pretty much confident that Emery is going to absolutely destroy Aston Villa by the end of next season, and he will just have to leave. He might probably get sacked or something. But yeah, Wolves doing really well. Burnley coming from 3-0 down to draw 4-4. These teams are going to for sure get relegated, but they are just making things fun. They are making the Premier League competitive, and I don't think I've ever seen sides that are getting relegated compete at this level. Leeds United have come, and they are doing so well. So all in all, this has been a good Premier League season. I think today also we saw so many interesting games. Newcastle would be disappointed because lost again. Everton, who I did not rate, but they keep winning. They are just behind Brentford now, and they are also competing for the Conference League position, maybe Europa League as well. So everyone is doing well. There is a lot of chaos in the middle of the table. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If Arsenal win, if Chelsea win, they can like make a statement where we are going for the Champions League. We are going for the Champions League spots as well as the Champions League, because they are competing in the Champions League against PSG now. So then they will have to be up for the big games. So yeah, and Manchester United can keep on going on their merry way, playing against Crystal Palace, who have not been that consistent, who have shown weaknesses, who have sold a lot of their strong players, so are not in a positive mind state this season. So Manchester United would like to win that game, and if they don't, then again we can see more complications in the Champions League race. So a lot of things to discuss tomorrow as well. I'll see you tomorrow. For now, I am a little disappointed because Manchester City have won, but hopeful that Arsenal don't let me down tomorrow and just keep on going for their first title in 20 years. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.